Now, Williams will get you shorted fast.
Keep those buttons trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey.
I need to get off this ship. lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
Shut your trap, kid! Children and dwarves first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
But there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here. Hear that, kid? We need to go.
What about the ladder? It's right over there. You can go straight down.
As the boat rocks down, a hallowed ancient empire prayer passes through your mind. Cleanse with flames my failures. Ancient kin, perfect me. You clench your eyes and brace for impact.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Well, that was a bit of a rough and tumble journey. I suppose I'm the lone survivor. Which is entirely appropriate, if you ask me. Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn! They made it to the shore. This again? A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How for?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Hush. Hush now.
Where is he? I told him at noon exactly, didn't I?
She's gone, Father. John! Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket? I wasn't kidding.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic. You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta me?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Dallas, you maniac. Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
Ah, a little reprieve from the din outside.
Shua! 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 Got you!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans hate us. To be vulnerable in a place like this is tough. You may keep your shame for yourself. An open heart knows the difference between right and wrong. It is not wrong to walk in the camp. It is wrong to assault one walking. You walk among the humans too long if you think differently. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go. I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
You're too slow! You can't get me! You're too slow! Shua! 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 Got you! I'll stab you right in the eye! You're cheating! Got you! I got you!
Ah, my friend. What do you need?
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, dear prince. Hello, betrayed soul. How sad to stand accused, to be innocent but not believed. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes Sunday. It helps. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Admiral knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here.
So, this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you have one? Please.
Scram, snake face. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Am I awake? I think I need a pinch, or... No, hang on. It's you. They said you'd be red, but I didn't think so very red.
Worse than war rations, these.
Oh, yes. Of course you have, Prince of Princes. Yes, indubitably. I need to parley with you further, sire. I do, and do indeed. Meet me, please, Prince, at my abode. Ocean view, rag ceiling, carpets of finest sand. Wondrous, yes. Come, talk to me there, Your Highness. They really want you to. Good. Close by as the gull flies. Hardly a saunter.
He suddenly leans in, and his voice drops to a whisper.
We play the fool among fools, the sage among sages. You'll find me somewhat more coherent in privacy. That is a promise, Prince.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Ain't fit for beasts.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief? Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too. I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage. Finally, progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. You understand. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. In case you haven't... Thank you.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh? Got it.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
The man rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Good to meet you, lad. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back. And it looks like you... I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
An odd-looking young woman is staring intently at the statue to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
You are tall and red. What's your name? I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. Oh, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Wait, you mean you don't recognize me? Ha! This is great. Really, well, it's a damn good story. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship. Surprise! We could have. But a few of us made it out in any case. One of those kids, too, told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens. It hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. What do you say? It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be? Sounds fine. So, we're good to... yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay... myself. Lead the way.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one. Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for nothing. Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good company, won't you?
I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better leave, please. Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting...
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
A duel? Where do you think you are, snake-face? Palace grounds? But if it's a good gutting you're looking for, I'll be glad to bash in another lizard's brains.
your maker.
Oh! Healing!
Hands out your pockets, now!
I'm hungry.
The Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh? Colour me unimpressed, you old brew. It's always the braggarts who cry the hardest when you stitch them up. Lucky for you, I think a good old-fashioned potion will do.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
I knew I saw some talent in you. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Business savvy? Don't be profane. This is people's health we're talking about. And I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly. Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jackanape would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old Dane anymore.
gone, Father. Gone.
I can't wait all day.
She's gone, Father. Gone.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe. As she catches sight of you, recognition flashes in her terrified eyes. She drops her hands from her throat and starts hyperventilating.
Ben, miss, Ethan, Ben, miss, you killed them. You killed them. He killed them all. Murderer.
That's it. I call court. Pay up. A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
Keep him away from me. Help! Somebody! Keep him away!
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
Stay back. Stay back. Keep that monster bednest away from me.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we... Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first, of course. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Don't think your connections will get here in time to save you if you don't pay up now. See that, Freshie? Keep that up and you'll get along just fine in old Fort Joy. Now, scram. I've got another pot to win.
Greetings, child. Frightful far from home, ain't you? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The Divine's light sure shines on your kind. Aye. I know that all too well. I feel his absence within my very blood. I pray for his safe return. I pray for it all the time. Our Father, who presideth over us all.
save your spirit to fight the Reaper. Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.
Whoever kills the other is the boss! Shua! Got you!
Ah, my friend. What do you need?
Ah, there you are. All rugged and ragged. How the mighty have fallen, hmm? Just so. How very reciprocal. You see mysteries in the night, so do I. Oh, I'm just your man. The they I spoke of, O Majesty, are my dreams, the brain born of sleep. I see you in my wondrous foggy fantasies, sire. They speak to me. They say that you are the one that will bring about the change. But there are those that oppose the change. There are those that want you quite dead. I do not know. I cannot say. For you, your Majesty, for your life and for your destiny. See, this is the very X in the crux of the capital M'd matter, Prince. What we must speak of is very delicate. What we must speak of is very dangerous. What I must know, I do not know when I'm awake. What I must tell you out in the great sleep. It's quite simple, really. You and I must simply close our eyes and let sleep take us by the hand. Then we shall meet in the great realm of dreams, where the whispers will reach me, and through me their words will be like slapping a king cobra whose sister you just addressed with a vulgar epithet. Oh, yes. But we will only walk its outer edge, I assure you. There really is no need to worry. There's one little, let's call it, complication, though. Dear me, this is frightfully embarrassing for a dreamer to say, but, I find myself quite unable to dream. My sleep has become blind and silent. I want to aid you, of course, my lord. Indeed, I need to aid you. But I am in just as desperate a need of my medicine. The leaf that enlightens. Trudene. Should I partake of the leaf, Prince, we will both know what it is the Spirit of Sleep wants us to tell you. I would have, truly. But what little of the leaf I have, I stole it. They think it was an elf that did it, a Myro. They locked him in a cage. I'm torn, Your Highness. I should return the Drudene and set the elf free, but I really, really want to dream and see. Hand it over? Oh, if I must. A prince's orders are not to be denied.
Stingtail digs into his pocket, and with the sulking look of a child surrendering its hard-earned candy, he hands you a couple of oranges.
The Drudene's inside the oranges, Prince. Do with it what you will.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily.
I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands.
I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back, so I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me who you found them on, or you're gonna have to answer to me, my knife, and each one of my people. And your little elf friend won't make it out alive neither. Oh, you must think I'm playing with you. I don't play. Hand them over.
find any bread. I want you.
Respect.
An intense look.
Just stand.
Lone wolf.
The thug free.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts, Griff.
The intense look. Burrow looks.
Get.
The elf smiles.
Follow me. There is a safe.
The man rolls his...
Good work.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake you. He grips your hand.
Good to meet you. I've just got a small errand to...
He shrugs.
Mercenaries. Everyone needs...
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him. Hair raising...
That's the truth. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual. 2 heads are better than 1.
He grins.
So, before... Survival's my can do.
He scans the horizon.
Right you are.
An odd-looking young woman is staring. Her head snaps. Light suddenly...
You... Ah, it's nothing really. It's... Wait. Ha! Well, but I guess it was... I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me back... Really? Are you... Put it like this. But I... Like a god's damn gold star in... Now is... So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah? So... And don't worry, by the... One of the kiddies on... It hasn't stopped me from thinking it does, right? Before we head out, lately I've been in... Sounds fine, yeah? Well, that was...
A little reprieve from the din outside.
Wait! I called a timeout!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans...
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. In this cave, it gives me great pain. Wait, before you go, I am not here with... Thank you.
I'm magic to you, you're dead!
Whoever kills the other is the boss!
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is...
Hey, you mind? I don't...
She turns towards Sahela. She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quiet. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her, her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The color runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make...
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of...
Leave me alone.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go. Please.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty, chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please. You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself. Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her. sorry, Losa. It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. Hey. Hi.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns...
Hello, dear prince. Hello, betrayed. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Admiral knows. My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as he is caught by those who hurt him. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps.
You'll hie yourself to the grave. Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
So, this is Fort Joy.
Delivery. Surely you have one. Am I awake? Oh, yes. Meet me, please, Prince, at my... Good.
He suddenly leans in, and his...
We play the fool among fools, the sage among sages. You'll find me somewhat more... coherent in privacy. That is a promise, Prince.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach...
What? Leave him be. Don't make me say it again. Listen, I can help you if you just... Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Ain't fit for beasts.
Watch yourself.
She's much better off.
1,000 lumps of dust.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance. It's stabbing time.
Easy now.
Show yourself!
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. What? No, that can't be. I can't... Hey, stop. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I just...
The cat's eyes are clouded...
What be his mother, Queen's beard? It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared, Village. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack.
I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Chap, there's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
I only mean that if you think about it logically,
So Voidwalker not attracted to Source. But why?
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
When another divine arises, will
Come on,
Source
chap.
change
Be
back?
reasonable.
What if there are no
Better
sorcerers?
reason to puke yourself to death and get purged.
And why hasn't Alexander
We should
risen
be happy
here?
for greed.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure.
Keep my name out your mouth, Alpal.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
When another divine arises,
Smell the...
will Source change back? What
Give
if there are
you
no
one more chance to
sorcerers?
shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Yet so quickly, we find Source
This
so
place has
dangerous.
made you cranky.
What in his
Look up,
death?
old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
So Voidwalker not attracted to
Be,
Source.
Sam.
But why?
I only mean that if you
When
think
another
about it
divine
logically,
Will
she's much
Source
better off.
change back?
Leave it.
Please, excuse her.
You're talking to me.
Oh, for the love of...
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth.
A flat smile.
She never did like...
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Hmm? What? Oh, kin. New, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. Advice? Hold on to yourself, kin. The fort is full of decent folk turned savage by confinement. Do not let it happen to you. Hold on to your dignity, if you have any left. My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? Where's that, then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg. Naturally. How can it be that...
Ah, there you are. All rugged and ragged. How the mighty have fallen, Just so, the they, I see, but there are those I cannot say. I do not know. For, see, this what I must know. I do not know when I'm awake. What I must, and an honor, all we need to do is, and we shall meet in the great realm of dreams, where the wisp, like slapping, but we will only, there. Dear me, I want to aid you, of course, my lord. Indeed, I need the leaf. Should I partake of the leaf, Prince, we will both know I would have. I'm torn, your highness. I should return the Drudene and set the elf. Hand it over.
Stingtail.
The Drudene's in...
I feel him, but I do not see him.
I magicked you, you're dead! Got you! I got you! Shwa, shwa, shwa! Got you!
I am glad to see you. You fill me with peace. Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You say that now. I know they help.
The Red Demon. The exiled pig. I'd heard they'd sent you here, but I'd hoped you'd have drowned yourself before crossing my path. bow before pigs and you'll be stained with mud. I do not bow before pigs.
Like you wanted.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder. The world tilts and fades.
A shrine, by the looks of it.
Worse than war rations, these.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again. Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give...
I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands.
That's a kid. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you. Yes, I become fine. And so much more when Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost. It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all. Sahela, you are all right.
Ah, my friend. What do you need?
It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you say. As you
She
say.
breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears. But she stops.
My people, I miss them, but they cannot save me. It is not to be. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere. This is the way. This is... Yes. It is a deep hurt. In my tribe, we say, the heart lives in the family cookpot. It is true, I think. He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. I see your heart. You want only to help. But if you want to help me, you must go alone.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Whoever kills the other is the boss! You're cheating! Admiral. I'll stab you right in the eye! You can't get me!
Oh, Emmy.
Our healer's walk is never done.
This is very good. Sahela is all right. I still protect her. She does not die here. She does not die here. Thank you. Fate is like this. She joins the needs of one and the wants of another. We all gain what we must have. I am very weak now. And Sahela says we stay. I do not go where she does not lead. It is not devotion to Sahela, it is devotion to all, to the world. She is very special. All of luck to you. Do not forget what I give you. Take it to the elves who roam the mainland. They come here. They save her. They save all of us.
feel uneasy here.
Healing!
Got you!
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
A grin cracks her stony face.
Sure thing.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you... You won't regret it. Not when you hear what I've got to say. We need to be quick, though. You never know when the Magisters are going to haul you off. You're lost, my...
When another divine arises, will Source change back? I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers. Goods. Ah, yes.
Watch yourself.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't...
I'm hungry.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growl. The dog focuses at the cat at your feet. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What's going on? Oh, baby.
Our healers will...
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time. Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now? Are you mad? Yarrow loves the beach. Yarrow loves the sand, the waves, the wind in her hair. You're better off without it.